Happy first anniversary, guys, of me being in the Madness Nation community. Yes, I have been in this community for a full year now, and I really appreciate being in there. I mean, I had no expectations of being invited to any gaming communities. It just came out of nowhere while I was streaming on Twitch. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be where I am now on Twitch. Despite that, I am going to say, ever since, you know, I hit affiliate and past Christmas, it feels like I've kind of stagnated a bit on growing on Twitch. It just kind of feels like I've kind of been flat on the progress. Even though, like, I'm obviously still getting, you know, viewership and all that. You know, people are still chatting to me on the streams and stuff. It just, I don't know, I guess I was expecting more, you know, a couple of months since affiliate, and you know, it's always hard to, you know, not compare myself to other members of the community and thinking, you know, you're doing like one of the worst. So yeah, it's definitely been a bit of a downbeat mood for me lately, but you know, they can completely understand where I'm coming from, and you know, it's nobody's fault. It's just you know, I guess it's just I guess I was expecting to meet certain requirements at this point, and you know, I worry that maybe, you know, I won't grow as the months progress, and I'll just kind of stay where I am. Regardless, though, I am going to be streaming to the end of 2023, no matter what happens. So, well, that's a long time away. I mean, anything could change. Maybe things will pick up in the summer for me. I don't know. But right now, it's not looking too good for me as a streamer. You know, if I want to really super take this, you know, deadly seriously, you know, constantly do it like 3 times a week. So far, it's been, yeah, bit of a mixed bag, I guess, at best. But as I said, I appreciate anyone who, you know, shows up to my streams to chat, regardless. So, let's get back to Crash Team Racing. So, I've looked up what I need to 100% this game. Supposedly, I need to basically get all the Sapphire Relics and beat all the challenges. That being said, there is a 101% requirement on this game, and that is to get all the gold relics at the bare minimum. There are platinum relics. So what a gold relic is it's basically a better sapphire time. And to get a platinum relic is you need to get the gold relic time and all the crates. And I'm just like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. So yeah, so sorry about that, guys. The internet was crapping out quite badly then, which is a bit unusual. It's back to normal now. Yeah, anyway, that's what I was saying. I don't think I'm going to bother getting 101% because I think it's going to be kind of tedious and annoying to get all the gold relic times, let alone like getting all the crates as well. So this is going to be my final session of Crash Team Racing no matter what, even if I don't 100% it. So the 100% requirement is just getting the Sapphire Relics, which I can easily do. I don't know if I'm going to pull that off in this final streaming session. I'm going to guess I won't. But you know what? I'm having a really great time playing this game. So even this is kind of like extra, like epilogue kind of stuff, because I've already beaten the main game. I was surprised at how quickly I beat this game. You know, I'm very happy. I have pretty much no issues with this game. But we shall see how it goes. Right, yes. CTR challenge, that's the letters, right? Ah, it just plays so well, this game. Aged like a fine wine, if you ask me. As for other things, I have purchased Hollow Knight and Hogwarts Legacy. Hollow Knight is definitely one of the games I'm considering to stream from start to finish. A lot of the people in the Madness Nation community play Hollow Knight, and yeah, I figured why not? It was on sale, so why not? I've heard it's quite a difficult and lengthy game, so yeah, I have to take that into consideration. I've also considered actually streaming Hogwarts Legacy, even though I've always been like, I'm not really trying to, you know, do the big hot game that everyone plays on Twitch. I know I was kind of hesitant on that, and I've definitely mentioned it before with like random furniture. But you know what? It's for consideration. I think I will consider it. Yeah, it's definitely in the possibility camp now. But right now, I am very occupied with the Resident Evil 4 remake. I am currently not streaming the Resident Evil 4 remake. I am doing a recording off stream, which is an ADrag plays for my main YouTube channel. I've run into a lot of problems. Well, not a lot, but there's one serious problem I've run into. So the first, for about 2 hours into the recording, maybe a little bit further, the game crashed while I was recording. I was doing the shooting gallery, which I presume was just before the Del Lago boss fight. And when it crashed, it basically screwed up my recording completely. It corrupted the video file of the MP4. And that was really worrying because that was at least like 45-ish minutes of gameplay footage of my playthrough, my first playthrough of the game. And I couldn't really, you know, just skip it and not pretend it didn't exist. So then I was kind of placed into a bit of a dilemma. The dilemma was basically, do I start again and record from the very beginning? Or do I just skip that footage and say, like, I apologize guys, I've lost the gameplay footage, there's nothing I can do about it. This is the Duck Station emulator on PC, yeah. I am using a PlayStation controller to play though. So yeah, since then it's just been in the end I spent like 2 solid days trying to work around it, which has annoyed me because I wanted to record more, you know, more of the playthrough, but I had to find a way to get around it. So in the end, I just paid a video repair website to fix the video. It was like a tenner. And it did fix the video, to give them credit. The only downside is the sound in the video was all out of sync, so I have to kind of manually fix that. But the video footage is completely fine. So it is fixable. So I'm kind of glad I don't have to start the Resident Evil 4 remake again. I'm really happy about that. So probably after I finish this stream, I'm probably going to continue on with my Resident Evil 4 remake recording. And yeah, I'm looking forward to actually recording and doing a commentary for it. Because, you know, the Resident Evil 4 remake is obviously my most hyped game of 2023. And it's actually been pretty decent. Obviously, I love the original Resident Evil 4. I bumped up my rating for the original Resident Evil 4 up to a 10 out of 10 rating because I think the game holds up really well. I remember I lowered my rating for the original Resident Evil 4 to a 9 out of 10 because back in the day I always found Resident Evil 4 to be kind of overrated. But with the remake now to compare to, I'm confident enough the original Resident Evil 4 is a 10 out of 10 game. So I did bump up my rating to a 10 out of 10 for the original Resident Evil 4. Right now as it stands, the Resident Evil 4 remake is hovering between an 8 out of 10 and a weak 9 out of 10 rating. I don't think it's going to be a 10 out of 10 when I finish the game. I think it's going to be either a solid 8 or a weak 9. Right now I have it as a weak 9 out of 10 rating, and we're going to see if that sticks with the Resident Evil 4 remake. Because, weirdly enough, there's things I miss about the Resident Evil 4 remake that the original Resident Evil has, and oddly enough, it's the QTEs. Like, they basically got rid of all the QTEs in the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I've seen people go, oh, that's a good thing, because, you know, the QTEs were kind of, you know, annoying in the original game, but I think they worked really well in the original game. Where are the CTR letters? I haven't seen them yet. Yeah, I need to find the letters, because getting first place doesn't matter. Yeah, I've been rambling, probably not focusing on the actual thing. Okay, the C is there. Okay, I can't believe I missed the C the whole time. They basically lowered the amount of cheesiness in the Resident Evil 4 remake, which people seem to see as a big improvement, but I kind of like the cheese campiness of the original Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I did see the clips you sent me of me getting angry at Conker's Bad Fur Day random furniture. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten that mad before at a game. Okay, there's the T. Okay. Okay. Okay, I found 2 of the letters. Wait, did I miss the C again? The C's right at the beginning. Wow. Yeah, I'm really shocked like how angry I got at Conker's Bad Fur Day, because yeah, the final boss, Jesus Christ. What a piece of shit final boss that game had. I have thrown my controller before, not on stream. I think that is the first time I've thrown my controller on stream. I remember when I recorded some gameplay footage many years ago. I think it was when Resident Evil 6 came out. Does anyone remember the rope climbing sequence in Resident Evil 6 with Leon? I recorded it and I was getting so frustrated because Leon would not climb the fucking rope. And I remember I threw my Xbox 360 controller on the floor really hard. I was like, fuck this game, fuck Capcom. Yeah, I wonder if I still have the footage of that. It was really funny. This is like, I don't know, 2012 when it initially came out. Yeah, that's how old Resident Evil 6 is. Yeah, Resident Evil 6 really got me angry. One of the worst Resident Evil games. Easily. It's all going alright, Hammer Time. I guess at the very beginning of the stream I mentioned, like, you know, I'm happy to be like in the Madness Nation. I've hit a year now, exactly a year since I was invited to the Madness Nation. But as I was saying, I was just like, I feel like since I became affiliate at Christmas, my growth has kind of stagnated. That's basically what I said. And it's kind of hard to not compare myself to the rest of the community and not feeling like you're doing one of the worst out of everyone in there. It's definitely an awful feeling to have. And it has kind of dragged my mood down a bit. Just like, yeah, I'm just having to constantly compare myself to others and like... Yeah, it's just kind of like, soured my mood a bit. But I'm really trying to stay positive because I'm trying to give myself reasons for continuing on to keep streaming. You know, oh damn it, I need to win this. Honestly, it's obviously nobody's fault, but it does feel like, you know, I'm just wondering, is it, you know, Is it simply I'm not that entertaining to watch? I have considered that. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. I don't know. You know, the constant low viewing numbers doesn't help. You know, especially when comparing myself to others. And yeah, I've definitely really started noticing it the last couple of weeks. Initially I was like, oh, it's maybe just a one-off. Maybe it's an outlier, but it's been pretty consistent. So, I do wonder, maybe it's me, you know. It's kind of hard for me to be, like, funny and entertaining, like, 100% of the time during the stream. Especially with a game like this, where, like, I basically have no issues with it. I'm just kind of concentrating on the track, trying to win, you know what I mean? And, you know, there's a lot of competition, isn't there, on Twitch, you know? Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to stream on weekends, because weekends, it's usually the days I go out the whole time, and it's, you know, it's always nice to have weekends. I know a lot of streamers do stream on the weekends. You know, maybe because they work, you know, on the weekdays. I can completely understand that. But for me personally, you know, while I'm unemployed, I feel like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is the best kind of schedule. I did consider maybe streaming a bit earlier, maybe 9... I think the reason why I've been doing 9 PM, 10 PM-ish, is because, I missed all the letters again. I guess it's because, you know, there's people awake before that, and, you know, the last thing I want is them constantly hear me, like, yelling and raging. So when everyone's, you know, basically in bed by 9 PM, you know, the yelling and shouting doesn't bother them, you know, the neighbours and stuff, and my, you know, my family and my parents, you know, my friends, relatives, all that. So that's kind of why I like doing it late. But I mean, you know, there's also, you know, time zones to consider, obviously. I know America's like 5 hours behind. I think it's like, is it 8 hours for like West California, kind of America? Yeah, basically when like, yeah, Madman streams. I think he's like, yeah, 8 hours behind me. Which makes it awkward, obviously, because when he streams, you know, it's usually midnight for me, right? It's nothing. It's not his fault. You know, Madman works. I'm not blaming Madman. So yeah, you're 5 hours behind me, Hammer Time. You know, I figured 9 PM was a good time because, you know, that means, like, you know, in America, it would be like, what, 4 PM, 1 PM for them? So that's why I figured 9 PM would be good. Because, you know, before Madness Nation, I used to stream at, like, midnight, consistently. Like, yeah, 12 AM. It was consistently, like, 12 AM. And then I wouldn't get off until, like, I don't know, 4 AM, sometimes 5 in the morning. But back then, I was only doing it, like, once in a blue moon to streaming. It wasn't, like, 3 times a week. Yeah, so it'd be 5 PM for you, because you're 5 hours behind me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've accidentally pissed off people. And I don't know. I mean, I have an idea why some people might not like me, but I've tried to avoid talking about it on the streams, because I know what it could be, and I just don't want to get into it ever again, because it's just a negative thing. And I mean, I have considered it could be that, but yeah, I don't want to talk about it because it's a very negative topic. So I never bring it up on Twitch streams anymore. It's basically like political stuff. I never talk about politics anymore. It was something I used to do just before I joined Madness Nation, and then I basically pretty much completely stopped once I joined Madness Nation, because I know the community doesn't want to hear all that crap. But it's definitely one of my regrets on Twitch streaming, because it could be considered controversial what I said, and that might be why a lot of people don't like me. So I just don't talk about it anymore. Because there's never anything positive that comes out of it. And honestly, the last thing I really want is like more trolls and haters in my chat. So yeah, I've completely stopped talking about politics. I mean, once in a while I might bring it up very sporadically, but it's not like a main talking point for me anymore. You know, I just want to, you know, be on the streams, have a good time, you know, talk about the game. But I'm going to admit, I've not been Mr. Perfect. I'll tell you that. Unfortunately, I wish I could erase some of the things I've done in the past. Yeah, unfortunately, I fell into that trap, like, just before I joined Madness Nation. And then I basically completely stopped talking about it once I joined Madness Nation. But yeah, it's definitely one of the things I definitely regret doing on Twitch. And yeah, obviously it's happened now. I can't really erase it. It's part of my streaming history. I mean, I did consider maybe, like, you know, deleting all the Twitch videos that include it. But I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with it. Yeah, it's a difficult one. But I know what I said in the past could be considered controversial. And really the last thing I want is, you know, people who like me in this community to, like, suddenly hate me. Do you get what I mean? I don't really want that. And I know that's always the big risk. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some don't like me behind my back. I don't know. I fear that could be the case, but I'm kind of hoping it isn't. That's good. Like I said, it's good you don't know what I'm talking about, because honestly, I'd rather not, not bring it up anymore on the streams. It's basically just political stuff. I never really talk about religion anyway, the religious stuff. Yeah, I haven't, I mean, maybe once in a while I do, I don't know, like a joke on, like, Trump or something. But I don't go deeply into the topic anymore. Like, that, I don't really do that anymore. Yeah, I don't go into... And in some ways, you know, joining the Madness Nation has taught me a very good lesson of, you know, what you should say on streams and what you should avoid. So, you know, obviously appreciate Madman and the rest of the guys doing that. You know, like if someone brings up, you know, the J.K. Rowling, you know, controversy, I just like tell them to drop it and, you know, don't bring it up. Because, like, I don't want to talk about it. It's stuff like that, you know what I mean. This is a new start for me. I've had a lot of negativity in my life pre-Madness Nation. I'm hoping this is a new positive, you know, outlook in life, direction I want to head. No more, you know, suicidal thoughts, anything like that. You know, get rid of anyone who hates me, you know, in my life, whether it's former friends, all that. Yeah. I'm done with it. I'm completely done with it. I'm gonna finish this track now. Let's get the letters. Let's get the letters out of the way. There we go. Yeah, let's get back to enjoying the game. I basically said everything I wanted. Right, yeah, let's just win this. Okay, I've got this. This is basically the star equivalent, so... Fair enough! Ugh. Free jubbly. Eee. Relic race. Remember, I don't need the gold relics. I'm only going for 100%. I don't care about the 101%. I just need the sapphire time. So, should be pretty easy to get. Yeah, I think I've got this. Yeah, pretty easily. Wow, gold time. Did even better than I thought. As I said, I don't care about platinum times. I don't care. Probably easily doable. Yeah. Cool though, gold relic. That's better than expected.
Great. You've earned a relic.
Alright, cheers. That's that one done. Let's see. That done. The red one's all done, right? Yeah. Still need all the tokens. Aha, here we go. Let me just save my progress. Lovely. Oh man, it's so good playing this game after fucking Conquer. God. Oh, so good. No more raging, getting pissed off with a game. Nice, simple and straightforward. And just the right difficulty. It's just nothing too rage-inducing. Just nicely chilled out. Whew. CTR challenges. Hot S. Oh my god. This is probably the hardest track in the game. This is the one that gave me the most trouble last time. So, yeah. This one might take me a couple of attempts to do. Because, yeah, the AI is really good on this track. It's quite a winding track. Okay. Let's get the letters now.
Too bad.
Ooh. Bollocks. Well, where's the last letter? Hallelujah indeed, Brown Eye Loner. Yeah, I apologise, guys, if it feels like I'm in a bit of a bad mood. I know people go, you know, fewer numbers and statistics shouldn't be what you focus on, you know, during Twitch. I guess I was just kind of hoping, you know, I would have grown a bit more in the last 3 or so months. And it just feels like I haven't. You know, it hasn't really paid off yet for me. You know, yeah, I'll try not to let that drag things down. You know, the community is aware. It's not like they don't know. But, yeah, I'm trying to have a good time here. Not doing too bad, you know. Second place, well, third place. Be nice if I won on the first go, I must say, but I don't know if that's going to happen. This track always gave me a lot of trouble. Because the AI is significantly better on this track. Yeah, the track design's very good in this game. Yeah, that is the downside, because I know what my viewer count is because I have the Elgato Stream Deck and it displays my viewer number live, so it's not like on OBS or anything. I guess, like I said, the problem is, you know, I know I shouldn't be comparing myself to the other guys, because it always makes me wonder, am I doing something wrong that those guys aren't doing wrong? Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe do people have a grudge against me or something? I don't know. It's little things like that, I know. Yeah, yeah, it updates every 5 minutes, I believe. Or something along those lines. Yeah, I guess I could turn it off. I guess the reason why is because, like, I'm trying to find myself, you know, a serious reason as to why I should keep doing this, like, 3 times a week. I mean, obviously, you know, being unemployed makes it a lot easier to pull off, but, you know, I guess I want some sort of payoff, do you get what I mean? Doing all this, and, you know. Am I being a bit selfish and greedy? Perhaps. Perhaps I'm being unrealistic, perhaps. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much, like, into detail I can go, because, yeah, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about the community, because I know it's one of, like, the rules in the community, like, what you can say publicly, so I probably will just leave it at that, because I don't want, like, Madman to kick me out. So, I guess the gist is, I guess I was just kind of expecting to grow more, you know, with the constant, you know, 3 days a stream schedule, and as I said, it just feels kind of like I've stagnated a bit. But maybe it's just, yeah, I'm not that entertaining to watch. It could be just simply that. I have considered that. Hey, Ginger. Yeah, I was just saying, you know, at the beginning of the stream, I was saying I've been on the Madness Nation community for exactly a year now. I was just saying, you know, since Christmas, it feels like I've kind of stagnated in, like, Twitch growth. And I don't know, it feels like, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And I don't know. It just feels like, you know, I'm doing one of the worst compared to the other guys in the community. And I know you shouldn't really compare yourself to others, you know. But I don't know, it's been starting to bother me a bit lately, and yeah, I know I need to not let it drag me down. Oh, thank you for the raid, Brainless Rat. Yeah, you know, you have good days and bad days streaming. And, you know, I guess I was just, you know, I guess I was expecting more growth at this point. And it's just kind of, I've just kind of, yeah, stayed roughly the same as I was at Christmas. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my stream. My name is ADrag. I am a Twitch variety streamer. I play a variety of games, old and new. This is my last session of Crash Team Racing. I've had a blast playing this game. It's kind of like a casual play. Me just trying to 100% it. I've already beaten the main game. And I won. Very nice. Yeah, I did see your stream earlier, Brainless Rat. Yeah, I definitely might play Mass Effect, because it's one of the big games I've not played yet. I haven't purchased it. I never played it on the Xbox 360 back in the day. I've heard very good things about Mass Effect. At least the first two games, not the third game so much. Yeah, I know, it's just, you know... Sometimes, you know, when you're in a community, it feels like you're like, you know, you're in like last place. Do you get what I mean? Or like bottom 5. It's never a nice feeling kind of being last place. But you know, I'm really trying to stay positive. You know, I would love to do this 3 times a week, you know, constantly. And I'm going to be streaming to the end of 2023, no matter what happens. So don't worry about that, guys. I will be doing this till the end of 2023 at the absolute minimum, no matter what happens. And, you know, I understand, you know, people are working, obviously. I appreciate it just if you say, like, hello, even when you're at work. I know you're not supposed to be watching people stream at work, but, you know, a little hello is pretty good for me, you know, and then, you know, you can tune in, tune out. As Hammer Time said, maybe it's the time I'm streaming that's the problem. I try and take, you know, other time zones into consideration. For me, 9 PM is a pretty good time to stream because everyone's in bed in the UK at this point, pretty much. And in America, it would only be like what, 4 PM, 1 PM. So it's a good middle ground. But, you know... Man, this is going to be hard. Yeah. Yeah, Nate, I really like... Yeah, I love the games you play, Nate, on your streams. I really... You know... You are a great person. Yeah, I just, you know, I'm just, I appreciate everyone being here, no matter what. Even if it's just for a couple of minutes. It's, I mean, I've been wanting to play Minecraft again, but, Yeah, I wanted to rectify that because I meant everyone is grey here, not just Nate. I'm not just singling out Nate. I worded that out a bit wrong. You know, and you know, like I said, I guess the problem is, you know, the lack of growth is my biggest issue right now, you know, especially since Christmas. This reminds me of like a Spyro level. You see, here's the double-edged sword here. If I chat to you guys, I can't really concentrate on this game too well. So there might be like minutes where I'm completely silent. And it's not that I'm ignoring you guys, it's just this game requires you to concentrate. Because it's just one of those, you know, you have to focus. Yeah. I know, I wish I could chit-chat, you know, every second and be entertaining, you know. Like a lot of the community members are, but I'm just not that naturally good at, like, talking. You know, in real life, I barely speak at all, quite frankly. Me on streams is the most you're going to see me speak. So, enjoy it while it lasts, because, yeah, it's very hard to get me to speak outside in real life. It's very hard. Even though you get a lot of time on this, it still feels kind of tight to get all 20 crystals. I'll get there, I'll get there. Maybe? Yeah, I think I've got this, guys. I think I've got this. Yeah, easy peasy. Awesome-o. Yeah, well, you know, it's, you know, there's still months to go in this year, you know. Maybe things will pick up in the summer, you know. Okay, that one's cleared. Let's do this. Reddit Grace. Should be not too hard. Man, time flies when you play this game. It's almost already been an hour. Damn. Nice, nice. If I have any regrets, it's that when I originally joined the Madness Nation, I didn't really do anything the first couple of months. I really regret not really contributing all that much in the first initial months of when I was in Madness Nation. Like, the only thing I did for the most part was I showed up at meetings and then, like, promoted my streams. I didn't really do anything more than that in the initial few months. So yeah, I only really started taking the community more seriously near the end of 2022. Around the time my summer job came to an end. So yeah, if there's any regrets I have with Madness Nation, I kind of wish I did more at the very beginning. Oh, okay, Hammer Time. Appreciate you being here, man. Like I said, if there was no one in the stream chat or talking to me right now, I probably would have stopped streaming a long time ago, so I really appreciate it. There's a lot of crates on this track. Yeah, I think I've got this pretty easily. See if I can get all the crates, yeah. I reckon I could get all the crates. I don't know if I'm going to get the gold relic time, though. Oh man. That's in a really shit position.
Long way.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it a miss. Not too far off, though. It's pretty annoying. I reckon I could have 100%ed the crates on this one. But is it worth retrying to get a potential platinum relic on this one? It's a fun track, especially like, yeah, like time trial. But, yeah. Oh man, that is gonna haunt me. I'm gonna 100% it. I'm gonna go for it. I reckon I could 100% this. Oh man, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. so far, so good, I think. I regret this now. I thought I could 100% it. I thought I could get a platinum relic on it. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. Man, you really have to memorize where all the crates are. Damn. Cool, Nate. That's cool. Yeah, when I was working, it was kind of awkward to watch people's streams. Because obviously I was doing it in front of my boss, you know, using my phone in front of bosses and customers. So it was kind of awkward to not come out as like rude or kind of, you know, doing stuff my boss wouldn't allow. And I didn't really want to get fired. So really the only time I could check people's streams back then was either if I went to the toilet or I was on my lunch break. It's really the only times I could do it. Yeah, it was kind of awkward. It wasn't like a computer job. You know, it was like a retail charity job where I was with customers and my boss the whole time, so it was kind of awkward. So I hope I get like a computer job where like I could get away with it. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't look up like Twitch while I was doing it. Yeah. Believe me, it would kill time in a job. But yeah, I couldn't do it very often. Oh, I'm not doing so bad here. Must focus. Oh no! Oh good, good. Ah, well I got it. Will it cost me the gold relic though? Guess that's the big question. Well, you know what guys, if I don't get the gold relic time, I 100%ed the crates, so I guess that's something. I don't think it means anything though if you don't get the gold relic time. All crates done, but I don't think I've got the gold relic time. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not doing it again. So, yeah, I didn't get the gold relic time. If I would have got the gold relic time... Yeah, I didn't get the gold relic time. It would have been a platinum relic. I mean, I'll settle with that. Sapphire's the only thing I need for a 100% completion. But yeah, disappointed I didn't get the platinum relic on that one. I thought I could, but I guess you gotta be perfect. It is what it is. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm happy with that. It's still progress. I just thought I could get the platinum relic. I'll settle with that. It was a pretty long track, so...
Great. You've earned a relic.
Yeah, I don't think there's many left to do. The stream might not even hit the full time. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. Like I said, this is going to be my last Crash Team Racing stream, no matter what. So even if I don't 100% it, that's it. I have no interest in, like, you know, streaming this game again. I've already beaten the main game. This is just like extra streams at this point. I'll 100% it in my own spare time. Now for the Bowser's Castle rip-off level. Hey. Let's do this. Okay, I saw where one of the letters was. Okay, okay. Got the R, lovely jubbly. No letters this side. Got the C. Out of my way, suckers. That was pretty epic. That is one of my favourite streaming moments. Me getting aggravated at the final boss of Conker's Bad Fur Day is another runner-up. Yeah. But yeah, I think that is my favourite streaming moment. Yeah. When I finally beat that Evil Within boss. That took hours. So many fails. I don't know. Something like Dark Souls, I'm not sure. I haven't ruled out Dark Souls, I'll give it that. It is still a possibility I could play Dark Souls. I know a lot of the community's good at Dark Souls, so you guys would probably give me a lot of good tips for Dark Souls. So it is considered the Dark Souls games, or at the very least the first game. But we shall see, we shall see. It's definitely one of those big games I've kind of avoided because I feel like I'm just going to rage quit it and get really angry, and not in a good way. But if it's challenging, rewarding, I might like the game, like the Evil Within 1. Because yeah, the Evil Within 1 was hard and kind of dickish, but it was rewarding, challenging hard kind of game. So I ended up really liking the Evil Within by the end of it, even after all like the rages and annoyances I had with it. It was a really solid game. So maybe Dark Souls might end up in that category. For me. Or maybe I should start off with Demon Souls on the PS5. Isn't Demon Souls like before Dark Souls? I swear like Demon Souls is technically like the first Souls game in the series, but it was more like a prototype kind of Dark Souls game. I don't know. I know it predates Dark Souls, Demon Souls. But I have no idea how much in common they have. Well, that was close. Holy shit. I just about won. Got very lucky with there. Fair enough. I mean, that's good, you know. For a very long time, I thought I was the only person who had, like, never played Dark Souls. Even all my old friends have played Dark Souls. Yeah. And I know that game's pretty long, so I'd really have to dedicate a lot of time to it. Because I know it won't be a breeze. I know there's going to be bosses I get stuck at, or maybe sections. It might take me a long time to finish. Yeah, Demon Souls. Yeah. I assumed that was the first Dark Souls, but I guess, like I said, maybe it was like a prototype kind of Dark Souls game. Like, they hadn't quite done the full... I don't know, I've never played Demon Souls. I don't know. So... Like, I have a lot of games that I brought. Like I said, I have the Dark Souls trilogy on my Steam account. I haven't installed them yet or anything, but I have brought them. I also have, like, Persona 4. Another game I'm worried that I might not like or find it too hard and annoying to finish. I don't know. There's some really hyped games that I worry won't live up to the praise, and that's why, like, I've kind of put them off them from playing. It's definitely into consideration, though. I don't think I'm getting all the crates on this one. Then pretty awkward spots. Yeah, no chance. I'll settle with the Sapphire time. Hey, Juicy. Yeah, I was just saying earlier on, like, you know, I've hit a year on the Madness Nation today, first anniversary. I feel like my growth as a Twitch streamer kind of stagnated since Christmas. And, you know, I've just been trying to work out what it could be, you know. Am I streaming at the wrong time? Is there something I'm doing people don't like? I don't know. It's just, you know. I've been trying not to let it bother me, but it's been kind of catching up with me lately. You know, especially when I've been comparing myself to the other community members. It just feels like, yeah, I'm not doing so well. Yeah, maybe I'm just not that entertaining to watch. I have considered that. It could be simply that. You know, I wish I could be funny all the time, but it's kind of hard to do that. Especially live. But, you know, maybe it's my style, maybe, you know, maybe I swear too much. Could be that. Maybe I swear too much. I don't know. Yeah, I've just been focusing on the tracks. Not been talking too much on this game because a lot of the tracks, I have to focus on the track. Not really been getting angry at the game or anything. It's actually been a pretty chilled game, all things considered. Yeah, it's been a nice game to play, Crash Team Racing. You know, after that disaster, Conquer's Bad Fur Day, man. Oh, this night and day difference. I know. I guess the problem is, Marsander, it's like, you know, obviously I'm constantly, you know, looking at other, you know, community member streams and, like, you know, it's definitely a kind of hard, you know, thing not to do. And I know Madman has mentioned don't ever do that. I know he's mentioned it in the past. It's a really bad idea, you know, don't focus on the statistics and all that. I know that. But, you know, you know... It's, you know, it's just habits, innit, you know? Human instincts, innit?
Great.
That is what it is, isn't it? It's just like, you know... as I said earlier, it just feels like you know, you're doing one of the worst. Like, in the community. Alright, let's get back to focusing on the game. I've said basically everything I wanted about that, so there's nothing really else to say. I'm just kind of repeating things I've already said in this stream, so... You're right. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to have a good time. Not negativity. I'm done with negativity. I'm way past it at this point. It shouldn't be creeping back in. Next track to 100%. Yeah, I apologise. You know, that is what it is, isn't it? It's like, you know, low viewing figures, and everyone else is like, you know, way higher numbers than you. I know that's what it is. I know. It's just, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, before Madness Nation, I was lucky to get one viewer. And I think that normally tended to be, like, Random Furniture. And he was, like, the only person to chat to me. Like, you know, Random Furniture has been there for a very long time with me. And obviously, I appreciate him, you know, being there even when I had nobody. Like, he stuck with me for a long time. And he could have easily left for someone else to watch, and he didn't. You know. So maybe Random Furniture is why I kept doing it. You know, even before Madness Nation. Like, you know, if that one person was happy enough to watch me, even if it was just him, it was enough, you know, for me to at least stream sporadically, not like consistently. Obviously, it's a whole different story now, you know. Being in Madness Nation and an affiliate, you know, there's different expectations set and all that. Yeah. So yeah, lately I've been doing, I'm starting to do YouTube content again, not just Twitch stuff. I used to do YouTube content all the time before I started doing Twitch consistently. Yeah, I figured, you know, I do something I used to do before Twitch, and then I kind of just stopped doing it for years, and then I've gone back to it, like, yeah. Yeah, I want to do some YouTube videos again. You know, to break up just doing Twitch streams over and over again, I guess. It's just something else to add to the mix. Yeah, I'm actually, wait, do you mean the game or as a streamer? Willow. Yeah, I'm not too bad at this game, considering, you know, I've only started playing it for the stream. Yeah, I've not been doing too bad. Where's the C? I still need to find the letter C. Yeah, did I just drive past the letter C, or was that not a letter? God, sometimes the letters, yeah, blend into, like, the track layout. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit ironic. Like, I do think maybe I talk too much is one of the problems. Which is weird because, like I said, in real life, I barely talk. Like, outside of Twitch streams, it's really hard to get a conversation out of me, ironically. But yeah, I'm actually surprised how decent I am at this game. I'm not 100% perfect. Okay, I just need to win the race now. There's someone right behind me. Come on. Come on, it's really close. A lot of close calls in this game. Hey, Random Furniture. Oh, man. I have to ask you, Random Furniture. Like, why did you stick with me? Like, you know, like, of all the people to watch. Why me? Like, all these years, like, why me? Even on the days where I had nobody watching me, why me? Like, Oh yeah, I gotta do the relic race. You know what, guys? I might 100% this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting through this pretty quick. Ooh. It's just weird, like, of all the streamers you could focus your attention on. I mean, especially when I had no one watching me for many years. Like, you're the one who stuck with me all the way to, yeah, to today. Which is very, very odd. You know, I wasn't even in the community at that point. I was just kind of doing it as like a hobby, and it wasn't even like consistently. It was like maybe once or twice a month. I think the most I'd streamed was like, yeah, the Crash Bandicoot era. I mean, that's cool. I like I said, like Random Furniture could have just dropped out and never come back. But he stuck with me the whole time. Even when I wasn't streaming for like weeks and months, he still stuck with me. Why is that still not working? Fuck you, Nightbot. I thought I fixed that. Well, there is a reason why I made him a mod. He's by far the person that shows up the most in my Twitch streams, so... Not so bad, not so bad. Like I said, guys, the community and support is what keeps me going, so... I'm going to stream until end of 2023, no matter what. But, you know, the support and love and the growth in some ways is what keeps me going. At least trying to do this 3 times a week. Because things might change. I don't know. If I get a full-time job, things might change. But, I know. It's just like, man, thank God I played Crash Bandicoot. You know, the Insane Trilogy. That one time, or you wouldn't be here right now, Random Furniture. Like, yeah. It's funny how, yeah, things play out accidentally. Like, the only reason why I'm in, like, the Madness Nation community right now is because the one day I streamed God of War was the one day, you know, SIP was looking for recruits. For the community. It just so happened to line up perfectly with him looking up people to recruit. So, I mean, yeah, it's just, sometimes it's just luck and chance. That is a complete lie, Nightbot. That is a complete lie. It was early 2021, Random Furniture. It was very early 2021. It's when you joined. It was at least a year before I was in Madness Nation, a full year. It was one of the Crash Bandicoot Insane games. I can't remember which one it is though, when you pop up. Yeah, I don't know why that command's not working. I don't know. Gold relic! Wow! I got a gold relic! I wasn't even trying. Wow. It's pretty good. I got a gold relic. That's one of the longest tracks in the game. Damn. I love when you do better than expected without... Yeah, I was looking at the chat as well. It's like playing and looking at the chat. I didn't expect to do that well. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Random Furniture in the stream, I've brought Hogwarts Legacy. I brought it today. And it is actually considered one of my streaming game possibilities. So yeah, I might consider doing Hogwarts Legacy as a stream. I'm still trying to work out what games to do. I haven't figured out the rotation yet. But it's definitely on the cards. And I'm also probably going to do Resident Evil 4 Remake, like a second playthrough on hardcore difficulty. Because right now I'm recording it for YouTube on standard difficulty for my first playthrough. But once I've beaten it for the first time, I will probably replay through Resident Evil 4 Remake on hardcore difficulty, and I probably will stream it. So maybe, yeah, maybe there's some rage-inducing possibilities on the Resident Evil 4 Remake, playing it on a harder difficulty. So yeah, it's definitely on the cards. It's highly probable I will probably stream the Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm having a really good time with what I've played on the Resident Evil 4 Remake. I had a problem over the weekend. One of my video recordings got corrupted. I was doing the shooting gallery. And the game crashed and it fucked up the video file. And then, like, I lost like 45 minutes of footage. And then in the end, I had to, I resorted to paying someone to fix it. And, yeah. That's what I did in the end. I really didn't want to have to pay someone to fix it, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what what house I'll be in. What is it? Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. Slytherin is. What's the fourth one? I forgot. So it's Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin. Is it Ravenclaw? That's it. Yeah, Ravenclaw. Yeah, I don't know which house I'm gonna end up being, which will be interesting. So yeah, yeah, it's definitely for consideration. Hogwarts Legacy is one of the games I really want to play, but as I said in a previous stream, I wasn't sure because, like, you know, everyone was doing it. It's like the new hot game to stream at the time. And, you know what? I'm open to it. I'm definitely open to playing Hogwarts Legacy now. So where is the final track? There's one more track I've got to do. It's the yellow dot on the map. Let me just find it. I've got to work out how to get to that yellow dot on the top of the map. All the red ones are done. Oh, here it is. Okay. Is this the final track I need to 100%? I can't. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Whew. Yeah, now that I've got a bit more money to spend, yeah, there's more things I can do. You know, I'm supporting more people now, you know, with contributions and, you know, because I felt bad, you know, I wasn't contributing to people and, you know, for a very long time, so I'm kind of starting to make up for it, you know, now that I've got a bit more money to spend. So yeah, I really apologise if anyone in the Madness Nation community felt like I wasn't contributing enough in the past, because yeah, I'm trying to make up for it right now. I haven't played the State of Decay games, no. Random Furniture. What is it? Isn't it like a zombie game or something? Or what? It rings a bell. Wasn't it Xbox only? Because I don't have an Xbox One or an Xbox Series, so I can't play that game if it's an Xbox exclusive.
Too bad.
Oh, forgot about that. Bollocks. I mean, I have to play the first one first. It'd be kind of like me going straight to Dead Space 2 without playing the first game. Oh, by the way, Dead Space 2 is on the cards, by the way. It's probably gonna happen soon. Because Strack gifted me the game. He didn't have to. I was probably gonna buy it out of my own pocket, but, you know, I obviously appreciate Strack doing that for me. He didn't have to. So yeah, Dead Space 2 is definitely going to happen soon. So that's a game I am definitely going to be streaming. I know I got a bit pissed off with the first Dead Space, but I did give it a good rating in the end. I did enjoy it, and I felt like if I played it again, I'd enjoy it more. So I settled with giving it a very good score in the end. Yeah, there's a lot I want to stream. There's also like Zelda games, Final Fantasy. There's so much I want to stream, but I've got to give myself some time to breathe. You know, like 3 games, you know, at a time, rather than just jumbling it all up, all over the place. Yeah, I really am taking this streaming stuff really seriously nowadays, and yeah. Because, yeah, I've still never played a Final Fantasy game. Like, I'm kind of, like, torn between whether to play Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 6, you get what I mean? Because they're the 2, like, most beloved Final Fantasy games. Obviously, Final Fantasy 6 is the 2D one, and Final Fantasy 7 is the 3D one. I guess RPGs I know are going to take quite a while to beat, so yeah, I have to dedicate quite a bit of time to them. There's also something like that Super Mario RPG SNES game I've been considering to play. Yeah, there's so much I want to play. Like, what order do I stream these games in? Yeah, there's so much. I mean, there's still some Crash Bandicoot games I still need to play. There's like another Crash Bandicoot racing game, like called like Crash Nitro Kart or something. I think it's a sequel to this game, but it wasn't as well praised because it wasn't made by Naughty Dog. I had no idea it existed. Like, so yeah, I still got some Crash Bandicoot stuff to get through. And then there's obviously the remakes. Yeah. Yeah, Super Mario RPG, like, it never came out in the UK. It was only like America and Japan. I don't think it ever came out in Europe. It was only like an American-Japanese release. Yeah, see, even back in the day, you couldn't play it on the SNES where I lived. And yeah, if anyone in the community is familiar with that game, that will help a lot. Because I allow backseating in my streams. I don't mind if people tell me what to do in the streams. I have no issues with that, so... That's alright, man. I think for RPGs it's fair game. I think it's pretty fair game for backseating. I've always been, you know, I'm okay with it. I know some streamers aren't okay with it. Like, Strack told me off because I kept spoiling GoldenEye. But, you know, fair enough, fair enough. GoldenEye, I don't know. I'd have to play through GoldenEye again to get good at the game because it's one of those games you have to play a lot. And I haven't played GoldenEye in a very long time on the N64. It is one of my favourite games of all time. I stand by it. It's still in my top 10 of all time. But man, yeah, if you haven't played that game in a while, it can be quite hard to get into it. But yeah, I used to play GoldenEye all the time. Especially the multiplayer. Even the single player campaign. I used to play all the time. Oh, thanks, Nate. You know, love your streams, dude. Love your streams. Keep it going. You know, stay positive. Yeah, thanks for chilling with me, dude. Yeah. I hope I get a job again soon. Because, you know, a couple of months being unemployed does kind of drag you down eventually. I mean, initially, you know, the first month or two being unemployed is kind of beneficial, but then you're just like, yeah, I kind of want to make good money again. Like, thank you, Nate. Thank you. Yeah, GoldenEye, you know, the N64 was my era of games. You know, I consider the golden age of gaming for me, like, yeah, mid to late 90s, I'd say. A lot of my favourite games are in that time frame. Yeah, like, the late 90s in particular has an incredible streak of games. Like, and it's hard for me to be super impressed with like a new game nowadays. When it does happen, it's really cool. But I'm usually quite, you know, yeah, hesitant on like new games that get like loads of 10 out of 10 reviews because like I worry it won't live up to the hype for me. So yeah, I'm a bit more cautious on them. I guess my standards are much higher now, you know. So it's really hard to super impress me nowadays. Not just with games, you know, movies, TV shows, music, all that. Just mostly media stuff. I know, it's kind of weird. Strack was kind of getting pissed off with me in GoldenEye. But his mods were kind of threatening to ban me if I kept spoiling stuff, so I had to kind of accept it. Like, you know, it's his rules, you know. Oh man, I have to win it. That's the annoying thing, I have to win it. Getting all the letters doesn't mean shit unless you win. Wow, I think this is like the most chatty the stream chat has been. There's some days on the stream chat where it's pretty quiet, but today's... I've definitely noticed Mondays tends to be a good day. For me, it tends to be one of my busier days, streaming on Mondays. And Fridays tends to be fairly empty. And then Wednesdays tends to be somewhere in between, normally. Well, that sucks.
Out of my way!
Yeah, this is great. This is great because I'm not only just talking about the game, am I? So this is kind of good. When there's nothing to talk about, I usually just stay quiet on this game and just focus on the race. So this is kind of good. Because like I said, I don't really have any criticism with this game. So there's nothing really to moan or bitch about in this game. There's not really any issues I have with it. It's not like Conker's Bad Fur Day, where I had loads of issues with it. Really, the only Crash Bandicoot game I've had major issues with is Crash to Insanity. That's really the only one. Crash Bandicoot's been doing pretty well for me. I love that meme. Oh, one of my favourite memes, the keyboard cat. Yeah, there's little to really moan about Crash Bandicoot. Naughty Dog are really one of the best developers working still to this day. I had very little issues with like The Last of Us. Another game I'm also considering, God, there's so many games I'm considering to play, is the Uncharted games. I've only briefly played the first Uncharted. Did I call it Uncharted? The first Uncharted. I've only briefly played the first one on the PS3, and yeah, I only never finished it. I never finished the first Uncharted, and I've got the Nathan Drake trilogy on the PS4, so... Oh, hi Shrooms. Just noticed you there. Yeah, it's... yeah, just there's so much up in the air. I just... Maybe I need to do a vote or something, I don't know, or spin wheel to decide on these games. I don't know. There's so many to do. So I'll never run out of games to stream or new playthroughs. You'll have that to consider. Hollow Knight is up for consideration as well, but I'm kind of worried that I might get frustrated with Hollow Knight and don't finish it. I don't know. I heard it's quite a frustrating game, Hollow Knight. But I know the community is very familiar with Hollow Knight, so they might be able to help me in the chat with Hollow Knight. Yeah. Yeah, because it'll be single player only. I know you can play that game on co-op, but I'm going to do single player if I play Hollow Knight. Yeah. Just gotta win the race, guys.
Lovely!
Oh, thank you, Hammer Time. It's been a while since someone contributed. I really appreciate, yeah, the cheer, dude. I really appreciate it. Because, yeah, it's been kind of like a rough, you know, draft of contributions, I guess, and like, I don't know. It's kind of dragging my mood down a bit, so, you know. So, I really appreciate it, dude. Like I said, you know, I have to feel like this has been worth doing, you know. I really appreciate, you know, the support, guys. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Like, random furniture giving me birthday money was really sweet. The guy didn't have to give me any money or anything, but that was kind of cool. I didn't ask for anything. He did it at his own back. Yeah. I hope I'm with the Madness Nation another year. We shall see, you know. A lot of Madness Nation members have gone and left, you know. Maybe some got too big for their boots and then had to be kicked out. I don't know. Oh, I didn't win again. God damn it, I've got to win. Unfortunately, I've got to win. It's always very close, yeah. Obviously, you guys being here is what matters the most, you know. So, thank you, because, you know, you could easily have not done that. You could have easily have just dropped me out, unfollowed me, you know, all that. I'm not a perfect guy, I'm gonna say that. But, I am someone with good intentions and a good heart. For the most part. I'll say that. I really wish I had more real-life friends. It's the one thing I'm definitely lacking now. That I really miss, obviously. Back in my school days. It's definitely something, yeah. You know. All my old friends have kind of, you know, moved on with their life, you know. Got their own families, doing their own thing, jobs, commitments, and there's me, you know. Feeling like the black sheep, I guess. You know, I've had best friends just get rid of me out of the blue, you know. Like at Halloween, that kind of drags me down. He just got rid of me without telling me or letting me know. I just found out by sheer accident. Yeah, that was a real downer last year. But the Madness Nation is definitely something that's given me hope. I'll say that. It's definitely something that's given me hope. That there could be a positive, you know, ending for me, I guess. A life path that will be fulfilling and rewarding for me. Rather than just me, you know, staying in this, like, negative bubble of hopelessness and depression. And knowing there are people that actually, you know, give a shit about me. It's just not just, you know, me and, you know, my family, and that's all there is. Because for a long time it did feel like that, to be honest. For a very long time it did feel like that. So, you know, being on Twitch, I think it's turned out to be a pretty good path to take for me. Again, I've got to win this race, so it doesn't mean diddly squat if I do not win. Wait, why am I still second? Huh. I'm confused. Why am I still second? Why am I still second? Who was first? Where was the first place, dude? Was he that far in the front? I didn't notice. I thought I was gonna win that. Yeah, what a year it's been. I mean, yeah. 2022 was such an upswing for me. And I think the Madness Nation is why. Like I said, that just sheer luck. I ended up being in that community. I could have played something else on that day and I wouldn't have been invited. It's just the way things turned out. It's certainly interesting. Like... maybe the best things in life happen when you least expect it. And that's the way to look at life, you know. Not expecting a certain outcome and just going with whatever happens. You know. The hand you're dealt with, I guess. Stop trying so hard. Like, whatever happens, happens, I guess. You know. And the Madness Nation has grown a lot. Like, when I joined, it was pretty quiet. It was pretty quiet in the early days. And then in the summer, it really picked up. Like, all the familiar community members we have now mostly came from, like, the summer and, yeah, winter time. But yeah, it was pretty quiet back in the early days I was there. So yeah, I'm really happy for Madman. I'm really happy for him. All his hard work and success has paid off. And I really feel like, yeah, you know what? I owe him everything. He deserves my gratitude. You know, it's my time to, you know, contribute to him, subscribe, continue to support into his streams. It's my turn to pay back the debt. And, you know, regardless of what happens, this is a time I'm gonna look fondly to. And I don't know if it's gonna last forever, but like I said, this is a time, a period of my life that I'm going to have fond memories of, even if there were some rough times and days I had, and you know. Damn, still not first. I've got to be first. I've got to... why is this one giving me so trouble to get first place? Wow, this one's giving me a lot of trouble. Not necessarily the letters, but just winning. This one's giving me a lot of trouble. That was a waste of ammo. Fail. And that T's in a really annoying place. By the way, guys, I wanted to stream the Diablo 4 open beta, but unfortunately, it kind of clashed with the Resident Evil 4 remake. So in the end, I picked the Resident Evil 4 remake over it, and unfortunately, I think they've shut the beta again, the open beta, right? So I did want to stream the Diablo 4 open beta on Friday, but there was like a queue to get in, and the game was massive. So in the end of the day, I didn't do it for my Casual Fridays session, which is a shame because I really wanted to, but yeah, that was out of the question. Because, yeah, I wanted to try out Diablo 4. So now I guess I have to wait for the actual game to come out before I can even try Diablo 4 out now. So, yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try out Diablo 2 Resurrected on Wednesday. Because I have played Diablo 2, but I never finished it. I got to the final boss of the original Diablo 2, and then I kind of just quit because I realized I wasn't going to be able to do it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to revisit Diablo 2 again. See what like the Resurrected version does, like what improvements it does over the original game. Oh, you son of a bitch. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. Oh, come on. Is this it? No! I think I was about to win. No! I can't believe it. If I didn't fall off, I would have done it. You motherfucker. Crash. You had to fall off right at the fucking end. God damn it. No problem, Nate. No problem.
Out of my way!
Come on, I gotta win this. Come on. Ah. Yeah, it's so annoying.
Too bad.
Very nice. Oh no, it happened again. That platform. That fucking platform. Right at the end. At least I got another lap. It's not over yet. I need something good. I'm not really getting any good items or weapons.
Out of my way! What have I got?
Yeah, I think it's over. Son of a bitch! Man, this race is giving me so much trouble. Like, damn.
Out of my way! Take that! What have I got?
Hard.
Fucking didn't pick up the R. Oh. Shame that wasn't the final lap. No, don't you fucking dare. Come on, this is the last bit. Come on! Come on! Yes, at last! Oh god, it took forever. Oh my god. At last! Oh, god. That track, Jesus Christ. It's not over yet. There's still the relic race I gotta do. This should be way easier. Oh, no problem, Marslander. Yeah. That was a lot of talking. Definitely the most I've talked in quite a long time on the stream. But it was a good session, because, yeah, you know, I'm kind of chillfully playing through this game. It seemed like a good time. Get all my thoughts, you know, hitting the year on the Madness Nation, and, you know, real life stuff, all that. Yeah, it's you know, what I want to do in the future, maybe, all that. Yeah, yeah, it was good chatting to you. Yeah. See you later, dudes. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. Whoa! There was a lot of 3-second timers there. Easy peasy. Gonna have this really easy. Oh, that's gonna cost me. Yeah, I'll settle with that. There's a lot of crates I missed there, a lot. Is that it now? What's left? Have I got everything now? Or is there still a few I'm missing? Gotta check. Let's have a look.
Great. You've earned a relic.
93%. So what's the last 7%? 93%. Yeah, I don't know what's left. Okay, I've done that. Well, I just gotta work out what is stopping me from getting, yeah, the last 100%. Okay, so I think it's these things. Oh, these are cup races. So I've done one. So I think if I completed all 4 of these, I would 100% the game. So these are cup races. There's 4 races on each of them. You don't necessarily have to get first place in all of them. You just have to come out first overall in points. So there's a few times you cannot be first place and still win it. So there's a bit of leeway on this one. That being said, I don't know if I'm going to finish it before the end of the stream. Because obviously, if I have to restart a cup, that's a lot of time to commit to again. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, this is going to be my final stream of Crash Team Racing no matter what. Even if I don't hit 100%. So, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, it's just basically doing 4 races in a row and essentially winning or coming like 2nd place or something. That was lucky. Come on, first place, come on. Bollocks. That's not very good. I normally get 1st or 2nd. I don't know, this might not work out too well. I normally get 1st and 2nd. I don't normally get 3rd. I guess if I get 1st place the next 3 times, it might just be enough for me to win. We'll see, I guess. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it's not looking so good, guys. I do need to win a couple of times, so...
Take that. Tiny Squash Beauty card.
I'm gonna restart. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I've got to win. I've got to win a couple of them. I've got to win a couple. Two no wins in a row is bad. So let's try again. Okay.
Coming through.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Probably should have saved that for near the end. Whew. One win's good, one win's good. That gives me a bit of leeway. So any slip-ups in next races, I can have a bit. So yeah, winning the first race is pretty important.
Here comes Tiny.
Coming through. Pass it on.
There you go.
Yeah, I think Coco might be my rival in this cup. So I've got to be ahead of her in a couple of races. Doesn't necessarily have to be every race, but she's probably going to be my biggest threat from winning. Yeah, she's probably going to win this. I'm not getting any weapons to stop her.
Here you go.
No. Okay, I can afford some second places, but yeah, she's probably tied with me now. Yeah. So I have to stay ahead of Coco to win the cup. If Coco wins too many times, I won't be able to win the cup. God damn you, Coco. Hey, where's Coco? How the fuck did she get that far ahead?
What have I got?
Hey!
Pass it on.
What have I got?
Is it just me or is she really fast in this track? Even my,
Hey.
vulnerability mask barely keeps up with her. Fuck you, Coco! Thank God it's giving me a lot of these, because I don't know if I would have caught up without them. Come on, I thought it was going to protect me.
Here you go.
Well, it's all going tits up now. Like I said, if Coco wins, I'm in trouble because she's going to get ahead of me. And I don't know if a draw would mean I win the whole thing or not. Trying to save this. Shit. I was trying to save it for the end of the race because I knew I'd be invulnerable and could speed up, but it looks like that plan's out the window now. I have to use it now. Piss off, Coco! Make me ruin this. Okay, that's good. I'm good. I'm still in it. I'm still in it to win. That gives me a bit of leeway. Good shit. Good shit. Whew. Let's go. Son of a bitch. Fuck!
The one for the road.
Out of my way! What have I got? There you go. Ouch.
Here you go.
If I stay second and Coco wins, I think that'll be enough for me to win. I think. I have to stay in second place. I think third place would make me lose the race. Haha. Is that enough? Is that enough? I hope so. Is that enough? Yes! I won. I won the cup. Woo! I'm glad there's some leeway on this. Jesus. Very nice. Good shit. Good shit. Epic.
Congratulations.
That's 2 cups down. Lovely jubbly. That's it. That's it. Cheers. Let's do the next cup, I guess. Where am I going? Whoops. Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna get all the cups done by the end of the stream, but I might be able to get another one done. Blue gem cup. Yeah. Which is fine, you know. It's fine by me. Oh, why is it... Wait, what? Why is it cropped at the top? That's weird. How have I not noticed that until now? It's a shame it's... Yeah, done that. Hold on. Shouldn't be like that. Fucking can't see anything. Huh. I don't know why it's like that. Like, what the hell? How did I not fucking notice that? Wait, do I want plus or minus? Hold on. Has it been like that the whole time? God damn it. It's something I should have really paid attention to. I think that's roughly right. It might not be pitch perfect, but well, at least you can read the top now. The bottom's a bit... Yeah, hold on. Now the bottom's all fucked up. Fucking... I can't believe I didn't notice this. I guess I'll just have to settle with some of the bottom being cropped off. Well, at least you can read the top now. Oh, apologies for that, guys, if that was cropped the whole time like that. Fucking... God damn it. So fiddly this. This is the problem with emulators. They all got different settings. There's no one size fits all with this. I have to keep fiddling around with it. And sometimes, yeah, the resolutions... Probably should just fucking left it now. Right, this is the problem when you're a perfectionist. Things like this pisses you off. Oh, I'll settle with that, I guess. Always something goes wrong. Always. Ooh. Wow, I'm taking a beating here, guys. Super. Okay, that's better. Yeah, the resolution's weird on these PS1 games. It's not quite 640 by 480, which is more straightforward. It's like, yeah, it's just like 1533 by 648. Well, shit.
What have we got?
Here you go.
Really need a better position. Haha. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think I've got this. Look how far ahead. I'd have to really mess up badly to not win this. Like, I'm 9 points ahead after 2 races. So, it'd have to take, like, 2 major slip-ups for me to not win this. So, hopefully that will not happen. Didn't work. Am I winning? Right now, yes I am, Ginger.
Coming through. Ow. Ah!
Second place is fine. Got a bit of leeway. Probably could drop to third place, quite frankly. That'd still be alright. That's fine. That's fine. I'm still in the lead. Yeah, there's pretty much no way I can lose, I don't think. 12-point lead of the guy in second place. There's no way I can not win this cup.
Out of my way! Goodbye!
No need to win it. Just second place is fine.
Trophy's mine!
Very nice. Come here, you bastard. Uh-huh. Awfully jubbly. Alright, cheers. Probably one more cup and then I'll call it the end of Crash Team Racing. I will hydrate. Thank you very much, Hammer Time. Oh my god! What the fuck? What the flying fuck? Jesus Christ! Wow! I wish I never opened this fucking water bottle now. Jesus Christ, it went all over me! Wow! Wow. Well, it's all over the fucking floor. His bowl, look how squished it is. Wow. Can I fix that? Have I just gotten unlucky here? Man. Yeah, I hate to say this, guys. I think that might end the stream. Because, my God. What a mess it's made. My chair's all soaking wet. Jesus.
Congratulations. You've won a gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop the stream. I can't play like this. Wow. The water's all over the fucking place. Alright, I'll end with the turbo track. Damn. Oh, I can't. Bollocks! Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it there, guys. I've got to sort this out. Oh God, this is really bad. Jesus, man. Fucking water bottles, eh? Holy crap. Not bad, 95%. So that is it for Crash Team Racing, guys. I am done with streaming this game. I didn't quite 100% it. I was pretty close, but as I said, I've had 0 issues with this game. Literally, it's been a really good session of the game. Had a blast playing it. Really fun time. What we got? Time trial, arcade, US battle. I scored. Yeah, pretty much no issues with this game. Literally, it holds up really well for 1999 PS1 game. I might check out the sequel. What is the sequel called? Is it called like Crash Nitro Kart or something? What's it called? Is it Crash Nitro Kart? Just checking. Or is that a completely different game? It is called Crash Nitro Kart. So there is a sequel to this game, but it's not made by, yeah, Naughty Dog. Vicarious Visions made it. Yeah, easy 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, one of my favourite games. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to continuing to play this game in my own time. I will 100% it, definitely. I don't know if I'll get the 101% with all the gold relics and all that shit. Platinum relics, whatever. But man, that was an awesome time. And yeah, 1 year, happy anniversary to being in the Madness Nation. Let's keep this going. I hope I keep growing. I really hope I do. But we'll see, I guess. We shall see. And I'll see you later.